Hello everyone. I am here today just to do a quick video on how I make these little wax seals that have, I hope you can see this, that have little pictures in them of ladies. See that? Can you see it? Hope I'm showing you in the video. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. See that? And I have made them with different colors and all of that. So what we do is I printed out my lady pictures very small, and then I cut them out like, I'm having lighting troubles here. Not sure why. Got like a bad connection or something here. Jeez. All these technical problems that I've had is driving me crazy. But anyway, I printed out all my, the lady pictures that I have, and I've printed them very, very small, and then just, fussy cut them out so that they're going to fit. And then I heat up my wax and I lay the picture on there, and then I use whatever stamp. Now this is a fairy stamp, and the reason that I've chosen it is because it has these leaves on either side. So when I put it on here and I have my picture in the center, it covers up the fairy, of course, but you see a little bit of the leafing on either side. And then sometimes what I like to do, I didn't do this with all of them, but sometimes what I like to do is take my gold pen that came with my wax seal stuff and just go over the leafing that's showing on either side to kind of accent it. And it makes a beautiful, let's see if I'm showing it to you. Yes, I am. It makes a beautiful wax seal. You can use them on tags. You can use them to make clusters. They're just gorgeous. Any way that you normally use, I like this gold pen because I made some plain ones and then I accented with this gold pen. It came with my stuff, and I have a silver one too. Metallic Craftwork pen, water-based. So anyway, let's show you one. You're gonna say, wow, this is so easy. So over here I have my stuff heating up, and I mixed some colors this time. Mixed black and metallic silver and gray, and let's see what we come up with. I don't know what it will look like, but I'm going to choose a photo. I think I'm going to do this one. And so let's see what happens. So I just pour it out as much as I want. I think I have more than I needed there. And I leave it, I put my picture on there. I get it as close to the center as I can. These things aren't perfect. And then I'm going to put my fairy thing on there, and I'm gonna, now we wait. Okay, so I have a little more of this left, but probably not enough. Sometimes I put 5, but if there's a little bit left in the, let's see, if there's a little bit left in the thing when you add more things in, then you end up with more wax than you need. But we'll just melt this down, and we'll do another one, and you will see. Aha, I think it's almost done. I'm going to leave it for a minute. But you can see I've done all kinds. And they're not perfect, but when you use them, they're still very pretty, you know. I didn't do a perfect job on them, but they're beautiful anyway. And I love using them, and I've mixed up. There's a bee on that one. I did it yellow and black. So some of them are plain, you know, with some glitter in the wax. And then some of them have that one's really cute. I hope you can see it. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and it's so easy to do. Like I said, all you have to do is print your lady pictures very tiny when you go to print them. See that? Very pretty, very vintagey looking, and that one came out really good. Has a lot of the leafing over here on the side. I love that. I can either highlight that with gold or silver, or I can leave it like this. So let's try another one. This one is these were round circles. I think these were digitals from Anita Cox. They were, you know, round circle lady photos, and as you can see, I took them way down when I printed. Let's see if I can do a good job. So I'm going to put that as close to the center as I can. Might want to scoot it over just a little. Okay, just a little. And then make sure this is straight. There we go. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Did I do a good job? I don't know. I don't know. Let's do a different color. I love this metallic burgundy. That's pretty. Melt that down. Put another one in there. Let's put a pink metallic one in there and see if it lightens it up any. Yeah. So you can do all kinds of mixing and matching. You can put glitter into your melted wax, a little bit of glitter if you like. And, you know, I think with this, the burgundy one is just plain metallic burgundy. Came out pretty good, and I just love them. I have made clusters. See the green one? The green one is pretty because she has kind of a green hat and dress on, so I just thought, oh, I'm going to do that. With this one, you know, just kind of bluish, greenish, whatever. Very, very cute. Very cute. Gonna make some clusters with them with leftover, you know, with lace snippet pieces that you have left over, you know, in your little snippet thing. And so here we go. All right, this should be done. Is it done? It is, and see how beautiful it is? Look at that. This one kind of has the leafing that goes all around, and it's kind of a metallic metal looking color. Gunmetal. Ooh. So very pretty. Would make a very pretty accent to a tag, to an envelope, as a closure, anything you like. So these are the two that we have done. Different, but still Very beautiful, very beautiful. Okay, let's pour out this color. Okay, and I'm gonna put this one in there. I don't know, I might need a little more wax in there so that, because this is kind of a big one. Okay, gonna lay it on there. And I don't know how this one will come out, but because the picture's kind of big. So let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. And these are super fun and super easy. They make a great Happy Meal for people. You could, you know, package some up and send them as a Happy Meal. Who wouldn't want to get that? So, like I said, all you have to do is print your lady pictures kind of small. This one's kind of big, and I'm gonna take it down a little bit and make it less big. There we go. So the next one will be, oh, come on now. I need to get some more colors. I am like using up, like with this, I've used up almost all the colors, and now I'm using up all my favorite colors in this one. And I'm just gonna have to order some more. They last me a long time, because for a long time I never made a whole bunch of wax seals at one time, you know. But lately I've been making them so that I can make clusters and that kind of thing. Oh, look at her. Very pretty. Very pretty. Christmassy. She has a coat on and a fur hat. So the color would be like a Christmas color, you think? Yeah. I really like it a lot. And they're very easy. Very, very easy. And I bet when you looked at them, you didn't know that they would be that easy to do. I didn't know it either, so I tried it. And I did see the idea in a video. I think I was looking on Pinterest, and sometimes a video will come up, and if you click visit the site, it'll take you to the YouTube video. And I was so excited, I probably did not, I just didn't pay attention. Sometimes I just don't pay attention to who is doing the video, especially if it's not somebody that I watch all the time, and I know that sounds terrible, but I just didn't do it. So I'm very sorry. But if you look it up on YouTube, you know, if you just look up wax seal on YouTube, different videos will come up, and I'm sure one like this will come up. And they have the ones that are like with the clear glue, the clear hot glue, or the clear wax pieces. I'd rather use the wax pieces than the hot glue gun, because my hot glue gun right now has not the crystal clear glue in it, so I don't know what you do about that unless you get a new. Oh boy, I'm really on fire here. I'm on fire. I think I'm gonna blow that out because it's getting very, very hot. And I'm thinking of I saw that they make electric wax melters. I saw them on Amazon. I might get myself one where it's electric, you plug it in, and I might feel safer than with this little tea light flame under there, you know. Okay, because it gets pretty hot. Okay, there she is. There she is. And I think it's beautiful. And I love the color. I mixed like a pink metallic with just a hint of burgundy metallic in there. Very cute. And with this one, let's accent this. Right where that leaf is, I'm going over it with the gold pen. And it's very cute. Very cute. Love it. And where is the one? I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one where the leafing, just the way it turned out, all that leafing goes all the way around that little round photo. I love how that turned out. So let's accent the leafing with gold so that we can see it. And then I just put it down and let them dry. I think it rubs off if you do it too soon because it's water-based. So you have to let it dry. But it is super cute, super cute. Okay? And I'll leave some of them plain. And these are the ones that we just did. So look at that. Very vintagey for a vintage journal or a shabby chic journal. I just think they make great clusters. I've done clusters with them. So I might like these better than the ones that are kind of plain, although I have taken some of my plain ones and I have also accented the center so you could see. Some of them I have put a little pinch of glitter into the, let me see if I can show you one where you can see it. I've put some glitter into, this is a bee. Let me accent that, man. I don't know if it's going to show up because this is yellow. But I put a pinch of glitter into the wax and it made it glittery. I really like it. So all the things that you can do, you know, I'm sure there are more things that you can do. With the clear, what I was thinking, with the clear wax, you could take and punch a little 1-inch circle out of print paper, like floral paper or some kind of printed paper, and pour that clear wax. I think that's what they do with the glue gun. Pour the clear wax over it and then put a stamp that is, I was thinking of getting a stamp that doesn't have anything on it. It's just plain and flat and round. And then it would make the wax seal and you would just see the paper underneath, but you could go around the rim with this gold pen. And that would make a pretty wax seal also. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any content. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.